All right, everyone, welcome back from the break. We are here in a game number 3 in this Scrim series session between White Flag Gamers here on our Legion side, taking on once again Backdoor Protocol here on the Hellborn side. Backdoor Protocol currently leading the series 2 games to nothing. So White Flag Gamers still looking for that first win of the Scrim series. See if they can get it here in game number 3. We got the bands underway. We got Monarch, Moira, and the Lodestone coming out from the Hellborn side. Keeper of the Forest, Oogie, and Magnus coming out here from the Legion side. So we see the Oogie band in the first 3 this time. Moira making a band appearance here. I don't think she was banned actually in the other games. Keeper of the Forest is a hero that Backdoor Protocol likes to run. And everything else looking to be quite standard here. The Magnus, it did have quite a presence there in game number 2, as it won the solo lane quite well, had some very big impact with the line stuns, also kind of baited out a Kinesis pick, so they're going to switch up some things here. Hellborn getting the first pick this game, and I believe that has alternated every single game, actually. Spectre Protocol getting the first pick, as White Flag Gamers had first pick in the second game, I believe. My memories serves me right here. We have first pick Andromeda. So kind of bread and butter, picking up the support there, not really giving away too much information to start things off. We got 2 picks coming up now from the Legion side. We'll see what they go with. Um, we have seen a lot of that global style of strategies coming out from the 2 teams. We're going to see a Geomancer pick coming out. That's the first Geomancer of the day. And they pick up a Chipper as well. Typically, we see Geomancer position 4. Chipper kind of a more flexible support. He can be played as the 5 or the 4. So I do believe we're going to see position 5 Chipper this game as the main support. Geomancer maybe going to go into more of an off lane, man up lane, or a roaming style of role here. But they're going to go with those as their support options here. We have the Devo being shadow picked as well as the Kronos. Not gonna go with either of those. Captain Snark over there says, We're gonna go with Demented Shaman Cthulhu Font. So that is a combo. That is quite strong in the laning phase. The Demented pairs very nicely with the creep throwing of the Cthulhu Font for some big healing wave combos. And it looks like that could be a potential mid or off lane for them. I say mid because I have seen them run it in the mid lane before, but I'm expecting it to be more of an off lane combo, and the Andromeda more of that main support role this game. So we'll see what they pair that with later, but they're gonna reveal at least their 2 supports there and one of their cores. Immediate ban on the Zephyr, so that is respecting the bird from last game. Bird was the word. He did peak at around 700 plus GPM, netting them that game 2 victory. We'll see what else gets thrown the way of the ban hammer. There's 5 more bans coming up. There's the Lord Salforest ban. A lot of the we typically see a lot of saute targeted bans in round 2. They did leave the Hag in game 2. We'll see what they decide to address as well. There's the Shadowblade ban. They are clearly afraid of this Shadowblade. It's a hero that I really don't feel like necessarily warrants a ban, but maybe they know something I don't. They're going to go ahead and ban the Shadowblade. They got 2 more bans for Hellborn, 1 more ban for Legion coming up. I see Armadon carry being mentioned in the chat. That would be quite fun to see an Armadon. I believe they actually did run an Armadon a couple of weeks ago against me and whoever I was playing with. They did not win with the Armadon, though. I want to point that out. Armadon did not net himself a win. We have there's the Wretched Hag ban. following up the Lord Self Forest ban. Wouldn't surprise me to see something like a Pebbles or a Kraken ban to follow up that Hag ban, since they are trending toward the Saute bans. Let's see what they decide to go with. There's a Gladiator ban. I think they have banned Gladiator every single game, if I'm not mistaken. So this is clearly a hero they do not want to face. Um, a hero that has a lot of catch and team fight presence. So I'm gonna go ahead and ban the Gladiator out. There's the Malakin ban. Okay, so they're gonna pick up, or excuse me, ban a hero that could potentially survive that Cthulhu Font lane. Malakin is fairly decent against man-up duel lanes, especially the stronger ones, so ban makes some sense. I don't know if they were necessarily thinking about Malakin, but I think there is always the possibility they could throw Dutch on the Malakin. It's a hero he's very comfortable on. And, they could alternate Volca on the role Dutch has been playing as well, so we'll have to look and see if they do anything like that. Flint Beastwood being shadow picked here. Hmm. There's the Bubbles pickup. They're going to pick up Saute's mid hero here. And Electrician. So we could see an Electrician Geomancer lane. They're picking up all the green hero portrait heroes. Now they just need Hellbringer. Hellbringer carry for Dutch, and they can go green heroes. Chipper kind of being the odd man out. But they're going to need a carry that deals quite a bit of damage. The Electrician and the Bubbles to kind of taper off a bit. I mean, Electrician does scale quite nicely, but they have a lot of magic damage right now. They're going to need some physical presence on that last pick. There's the Magebane pickup. That's going to be looking to counterpick that big Electrician mana pool. Looking for some big mana rifts, no doubt. Not necessarily counterpicking their carry, but, well, they can't do that since they do have last pick. But they pick up the Magebane here and the Gauntlet. So they pick up another Initiator with the Choo-Choo font. Gauntlet's, I want to say Snark's going to play that mid lane. Actually, they might throw Snark on the Magebane. I don't know if Yogg Hardig plays Magebane. He is their carry player, it looks like. They do sometimes throw Janko on carry, but from what I do remember, I have seen them throw Snark on Magebane. So it would not surprise me if they switch up some roles this game. There's the Sandwraith as the last pick. I like the presence of the lineup overall here from the Legion side. They do have a lot of team fight power. The Sandwraith is going to add a lot of presence on the map. But in terms of the Magebane versus Sandwraith matchup, usually that is Magebane favored. Magebane is very good at combating the Sandwraith, at least 1v1. Now, obviously the differences here are Sandwraith can kill Magebane's team. Magebane needs a lot more time to kind of come online and kind of bring that presence that Sandwraith is going to be bringing earlier on in the game. But as far as the late game goes, Sandwraith is a very powerful late game carry, with stuff like the Resto Stone, the staff being given to him, perhaps by somebody like Electrician or Bubbles this game. They do have some staff candidates for the Sandwraith, which I think they will be looking to go for in the later game stages. But Magebane versus Sandwraith specifically, that's a Magebane favored matchup, at least in my opinion. Looks like we're going to be having Saute playing short lane this game. He's being thrown on the Bubbles as expected. Volca going to play the Electrician. They're actually going to swap up the carry role over to Dutch. That actually doesn't really surprise me at all, especially this being a Dutch hero. They have Cthulhu Font, Demented Shaman. Yagar Diggs playing the position 3 this game. He has played carry the last 2 games. They did throw Snark on Magebane. So both teams swapping up some roles this game. Imbakona going to play mid on the Gauntlet. He's going to be playing against the Electrician. So we have 2v1 in the bottom lane, 3v2 in the top lane. And I don't know if they're going to even look to rotate the Demented up here. I don't think they really want to tri-lane their Magebane. They might just let Magebane have a slow start and try to get Electrician and Cthulhu on good starts. I think that would be the way to go here. So they might even look to rotate Andro out of this top lane. We'll see what they decide to do. But I don't know if they're going to keep 3 versus 2 up here. Maybe just make Legion rotate one of their supports out. And I think with the Cthulhu font Demented lane, you want them to come to you anyway. Bubbles cannot survive this lane, I think, once they get level 2, especially. And he might even die level 1. Like, 450 HP is not a lot against a Healing Wave combo. But they are going to decide to try lane the Mage Bane. I don't know if this is the right decision. Both carries are fairly weak in tri-lane, Sandwraith and Mage Bane, so... I don't know. I think this does favor Legion's tri-lane still. I think they have stronger supports. Chipper gonna tank a creep wave here. That might be a bloodlust. That is Chipper getting caught out of position there, tanking a big creep wave. And they're already gonna prove me wrong by getting that bloodlust kill. So having the superior tri-lane positioning gonna come into play here. Let's take a look at the creep scores here. Gauntlet on 7 and 1, Electrician on 9 and 0. That really doesn't surprise me. Electrician in melee 1v1s is quite good. He gets sucked. He's even manning up here on the Gauntlet. Gauntlet gonna try to throw out a fist there in retaliation. He might have to send some regen before getting the bottle delivered. So he even goes for the early mana battery. That's gonna really slow down his bottle progression here. Cthulhu versus Bubbles. I think this is fine for Cthulhu. He should do just fine against the Bubbles. Sandwraith on 9 and 0, Mage Bane on 8 and 1. But he's currently not touching the creeps, and they're looking to do a creep pull here, it looks like. See some harassment from the Geomancer on the Demented Shaman. There's a focus buffer, going to prevent that comet damage. Dig Stun comes out here. Here comes the Desert's Curse. They're sending it onto the Demented Shaman. He's level 1, but there's the mana battery going to heal him up. The illusions get taken out. H-Main still has his blink ready to go, but again, I do feel like the supports from Legion are a little bit more aggressive here. And that Bloodlust did come out due to a mispositioning, but I think they are fine for now. Electrician, have they gotten the rune? Somebody got the rune. It was probably Electrician. I don't know. Oh, we got a haste rune here. Okay. And he did activate it actually, so not going to look to use that for the 4-minute rune. Man, every game today I think had 2-minute haste rune. All 3 games. That's probably the worst rune for you to go up against. Best rune if you get it, of course. Bubbles takes a lot of pressure from Cthulhu Font. He uses both the Trample and the Obliterate. And he is winning in the last hits by a bit. So, Electrician winning here, and Cthulhu Font winning here. No further action here in the tri-lane. Both sides just kind of chilling and farming. We'll see what the 4-minute rune entails. Maybe that could lead to a potential rotation somewhere. Geomancer looks like he wants to go for that top rune. We'll see if Hellborn looks to take advantage of Geomancer leaving the lane here. He's gonna... he has a Rivward on him as well. Merrick's rune gets picked up by the Geomancer. Electrician gonna bottle up the invisibility rune. Gauntlet not gonna have a rune. So good rune control there from Legion. They might look to go in on the supports here. He did not use his flash. Demented Shaman. Does not have the cape. Might get bursted down here. Can he turn it around? No, he cannot. He gets the spells off. They do trade though for the Sandwraith. And they're fine with that if they're Hellborn. I mean, that's the kill on the farmer in the Sandwraith. So definitely not worth it. And he did die with Power Supply and Apple both up. I don't think he rebought the apple there, but bad trade for Legion. Good trade for Hellborn. Level 6 on the Gauntlet. I think if anybody rotates, they could kill the Electrician, but I don't think he can solo kill him. Magebane going a very defensive route here. He picks up Bolstering Armband and Life Tube. Already had the Iron Shield, and the Mana Battery doesn't go for the Toxin Claw, so it looks like they are fine with being passive and farming. They're not looking to go in for kills. Big Stun gonna go out onto 2. There's the Rockets on the Demented Shaman. Healing Wave gonna do some good damage there. But there's the Toxin Claw coming in from the Sandwraith Illusions. They're also gonna lose Cthulhuphon in the bottom lane. This is with Electrician rotating. Looks like he TP down with Invisibility. So they do get the kill there on Cthulhuphon. They also used the Kelp Field. So top lane was 1 for 0. No, it was 2 for 0 actually. They took out the Andromeda as well. We have a 4-2 hero kill lead here for our Hellborns, for our Legion side. Comet Stun comes out here, no follow-up though. And you gotta start to ask the question, was it the right decision from Hellborn to fight Trilane versus Trilane here? Dig Stun comes out on the Andromeda. Andromeda gonna get Earth Scratched up, he's gonna fall. Healing Wave down. This is a double damage Sandwraith. They're looking to go for more here. Geomans are gonna go in with a stun. He has the apple still. And he's gonna use it there. He's gonna get denied actually by Sandwraith. A good deny coming in. It's that debuff of the Entangle, I believe, was on him. And that will be some more kills going the way of the Legion. So they get 2 kills and a deny on their Geomancer. Trample comes in on the Electrician. Fist to the face, says Gauntlet. They're gonna finally bring down Electrician. Bubbles is here with a Kelp Field. He's got the Mystic Rune here. He pops it. Gonna use the Silence. There's the Kelp Field. It's gonna be way too much for Gauntlet to deal with, so they do trade kills here. Meanwhile, top lane, Sandwraith is gonna use the Sandstalkers there. Survives on 1 health. Luck is a skill, says Dutch Onage. It's gonna be just fine. Here comes Geostalk. Electrician is up here, trying to get in range for a grab. He's gonna grab Magebane in the face. Magebane gonna power supply or mana battery and blink away. Gonna get a health potion. It's gonna be fine. Rocket's gonna be used to cancel the health pot there. Got most of it off though. Now we have the lanes kind of switching up. Bubbles is now mid. Sandwraith has rotated bot. Is the Steam Boots finished now on Magebane? Does have maxed Master of the Mantras, 8 magic armor. So he has 13 total. Sandwraith ulti in the mid lane with the Kelp Field. They actually get the kill on Geomancer, but they trade for the Gauntlet. Bubbles gets credit for the kill. Sandwraith will bottle up the Merrick's Rune. Regen rune was picked up by Cthulhu Font bottom river. So they're keeping Electrician up here now, putting the pressure on the Mage Bane. Does have Mana Rift available now. It's an Entangle, nothing gonna follow it up. Grip comes out with that Ward of Sight. There's the rockets on the Andromeda. He has the cape on him. It's gonna blow up. You're gonna get the kill there. Mageman uses a Mana Rift, 477 damage. Electrician's still very healthy here as Cthulhu Font ports in. They're gonna get the kill on the Electrician. The Immense are gonna look to turn it around. They get the kill on the Magebane. He's gonna man up for it. He's gonna fall. Serial Killer Streak coming out for the Chipper. As Sandray did join up here as well. That's a 2-for-2 fight. Gauntlet is currently with his TP on cooldown. He's just putting out some tower pressure here. Same thing in the mid lane. Meanwhile, Cthulhu Font does take out Chipper. Missed that one. It's also forcing Sandwraith back. He's gonna trample him here. I'm gonna bait him to go on him, but Sandwraith's gonna fall back here. The tower does fall to the creeps. And the bot rune will be taken by Gauntlet. Sandwraith's gonna get an invisibility. This game is very even in comparison to the first two games. We had one team kind of pull ahead in the laning phase, but 12 minutes in, we're almost at an identical golden experience lead, so that's quite nice to see. Very plateaued GPM chart. Cores are all around 300 to 400 GPM, supports below 200, so it's looking very, very similar. And Sandwraith and Magebane still both far from their core items, but Magebane's a little bit closer in terms of he's closer to the Cleaver than I believe Sandwraith is to his Thunderclaw, which I believe we will see from Sandwraith here. Bubble's currently scouting the way. He's gonna open up here on the Demented. There's the rockets. Mirage poured in from Sandwraith. And Chipper gets credit for the kill. So Sandwraith's not getting any of these kills. He's not bumping up his GPM too much. Cthulhu Font is going to trample up the cliff. He's going to bottle up. They're looking to turn this one around. There's the Obliterate from the uphill. As Gauntlet set that one up with the turn. They get the kill on the support Geomancer there. Magebane currently in the mid lane. He blinks in on the Bubbles. Silence comes in to prevent a Mana Rift before Bubbles can get the safety. Just go for the spell shards. Level 1 here. Not surprised by that. Still not seeing the Toxin Claw in Magebane though. He's currently keeping his Mana Combustion level 1. Putting more points into Flash as well. Not really surprised by that, but he didn't fully max out Master of the Mancha. There's a Kelfield top lane. Cthulhu Font tries to line up a trample, he misses it. He might fall here before the TP support lands. Activates the Dream of Madness. There's the heal from Demented Shaman. They actually turn it around. They get the kill on the Sandwraith, and Cthulhu Font's gonna live. Now Bubbles is trying to juke the Magebane here. It's gonna go down to the Aurora. They do lose Gauntlet down in the bot lane while this is all going on, but it's gonna be a hat trick for the team.
Sweet
As or no, sorry, 2 kills for the... No, it is a hat trick for the team. 3 people are dead. As they do get the Bubbles and the Chipper kills there. And I believe they also denied the tower. No, the tower fell to the creep, so they did miss the tower kill, unfortunately, or deny, rather. There's the Gnome's Wisdom pickup on Electrician. I believe we will see the portal key here. Following this up, we might even see the Staff of the Master later on for the Sandwraith. Tower pressure coming in with that DD rune. Ports are coming in. Here comes the Purge. Trying to get out of range. Gauntlet has a portal key though. Didn't notice that one. Here comes the Crystal Field. It's going to connect. He does miss the dig stun, but there is the stun from Cthulhu Font. Electrician, he is very tanky though. Nobody's going down in this fight. It's just a back and forth battle. Here comes the fist, giving him the movement speed, but he's gonna walk right into the shell surf. Trample lines up onto 2. Sandwraith coming in. The trample is down for another 7 seconds, but this is a very big elephant here. Not very big. He's moderately big. He's gonna fall. Too many people. Too much damage. He's not tanky enough. He's gonna die. It's a double tap for the bubbles. I was hoping he was a little bit tankier, but there's the cleaver pickup on Magebane. Sandwraith, I don't know what he's doing with the Soul Scream ring here. I think he was maybe thinking about Knuckles. Probably going to save it for Nullfire Blade later on. I think he wants the Thunderclaw still, but Magebane's going to start to pop off in terms of GPM. Whereas Sandwraith, he's going to continue to sit around 350 to 400. Magebane's going to slowly pick up to 500 plus here in the upcoming minutes. We'll see if he goes for Firebrand or the Whispering Helm follow-up. Neither would really surprise me. There's the D word coming in. It only took 3, but, you know, it got the job done. Little overlaps wording vision there. As Geomancer dies in no man's land. Bubbles is invis currently. He's got the portal key, shards level 1 picked up. I don't think he can take out Magebane by himself. Yeah, I mean he does have shards, but he still has too much magic armor for this to really work. Very hopeful by maybe he was hoping he had level 1 magic armor, but he has level 4. Oh yeah, that's not going to be nearly enough damage. Now Gauntlet's trying to find him up here. And he's going to PK away, but he PKs into Demented Shaman. Shell Surf, going to get him the distance. Magebane blinks right to the spot. And that is going to be a Mana Rift to his grave. Snark's going to get the kill there. Going to farm up 400 gold for that Bubbles kill. And that's going to continue to bring Magebane closer to 500 GPM. Sandwraith is ulting to the mid lane, where they do take out the Andromeda. I don't think they're really too sad by that. I mean, they do give up a kill, but Sandwraith's continuing to not really pick up too much steam here just yet. This looks like it's gonna be a dead Cthulhu bot. Yep, that's a dead elephant. The good news is he's probably got a good enough memory to remember it. We have Mighty Blade picked up on Magebane here. It is actually going to be a Nullfire Blade picked up here by Sandwraith. He's not opting for the Thunderclaw pickup here. Not really the biggest fan of first item Nullfire on Sandwraith. This is not really going to allow him to farm that quickly. He's going to really be relying on Electrician and Bubbles this game to kind of balance out the carry presence. So, Magebane keeping the casual Mighty Blade here. I don't really know if he's gonna. I really don't want him to go first item Shrunken. I really feel like he should go Firebrand first. Even Geobane I think would be just fine. Sandwraith's gonna pour it out in the trees here. They actually didn't see him. That's pretty nice TP from Dutch. G-Mans are not gonna be as lucky, unfortunately. So they do escape on the Sandwraith. Pretty nice TP out there. But Electrician, he does have the portal key picked up. He has a Mighty Blade. I think this will still be a Staff of the Master and not a Shrunken. What's going on up here? We got a Kelfield on the Gauntlet and the Andromeda. It's going to wear off. Champa gonna miss from Chuchifont. Is nobody gonna die here? The Diamond's power. That was an illusion. So nothing gonna happen here actually. We have 19 to 14 hero kill lead in favor of Legion. Experience lead is almost dead even 20 minutes into the game. Gold lead minimal for Legion, 3,000 gold lead, but Mage Bane could be the difference maker here for Hellborn. He is quite far ahead of Sandwraith. I still don't like the early Shrunken pickup. He's gonna Shrunken here before the grip comes out. Pretty good reactions from Snark. They did have a lane ward here. Perhaps he saw it coming. But does have the whole jungle to work with. I think this Firebrand into Geo pickup could have been the better option here. Sandwraith is going to finish the Nullfire Blade here. Level 1. Actually, no, he just got level 2, I think, being delivered to him. Electrician gonna jump here in the top lane. There's the rockets coming in. Do they have the catch to follow it up? This should be a Bubbles TP. It is not a Bubbles TP. He is bottom. So, yeah. I don't really like this jump from Legion. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't think they had enough lockdown to kill this elephant. They know he's got the barrier idol. G-Mancer has his portal key picked up now. Oh, he misses the hook. That's a Sudoku. That's a Sudoku breaky. Put the numbers in the correct boxes, because Gauntlet is dead. It's Chipper working on his staff. I guess he's going to be the staff guy for Sandwraith this game. This is going to be a Shrunken then, I think, for Electrician. Oh, actually, it could still be a staff. Oh, get through the font! Haste rune! Activate! No, Volca! You died with haste, you noob. Good smoke kill from Cthulhu Vaunt there. As this was warded all along, they knew what was going on. They used a lot of resources to take out the stack. They're going to pay for it with a couple of lives here. Specifically, 3 players going to go down. As actually, I don't know if Snark killed Sate off somewhere else. Where did Bubbles die? Oh, he died bottom actually. So yeah, that was not at the ancient fight. 3 kills go in the way of Hellborn though. They could look to take an objective here. Guys, take a tower. You have 2 tier 1s still up. They're not gonna do it. They're up in 15 seconds. They don't have time, I guess. They're gonna work on top tower though. No follow-up item to the portal key here on Gauntlet just yet. Still hovering around 280 GPM. 3 teleports to defend this tower. They're gonna get the catch actually though. And they have Kelpfield in 1 second, so he can knock over the TP. Nope. Good try, but too late. Too late. They burned 1 ultimate there. Well, actually, they used Crystal Field, I think, too. Adrian should be able to get this tower. Grip comes out. They stack the stuns, though. Adrian pops the Shrunken. He has Mana Rift. 1435 Mana Rift on the Electrician. This Bubble's going to get the snipe on him. He will. They do trade kills there. And they also lost Andro as well. And they got the deny. That's going to work out in favor of Legion. I need to be back 1 sec. Okay, we are back. Nullfire is currently level 3 on the Sandwraith. He has still not broken 400 GPM though. Like there's a reason why you do not go first sight nullfire on on Sandwraith. It's because it does not help you with your farming speed at all. We do have nullfire blade on Magebane, which I mean he can when he levels this up he can purge the Sandwraith illusion, but other than that, don't really like it. Not for this game anyway. I think he has enough mana drain with his Q for what he's up against. Work on some ancients here. Volka's items have not changed for quite a while here. He was having a very good start. Bubbles is the highest farmer on the Legion side here. He's got shards level 3. It looks like he's going for a Hellflower here. Up against the Magebane. Geomancer. Not sure what he's gonna go for next, maybe some kind of utility. Storm, tablet, something. Not really sure what else he could get that could really do too much. Maybe a sheep, but that's very far away. Chipper's still working on his staff. Not really surprising. This is not really a good farming hero. But Mirage is up. See if they look to set up any plays here. I don't think they're close to any items. Where was that? Bottom tier 2 tower gets denied. Okay. Gauntlet might go for maybe a Hellflower. This is quite common on Gauntlet. I don't think he'll go for Shrunken right away. Mirage is going mid lane. They go on to Demented here. They desperately need that Arcane Bomb, which he's working on. Shrunken gets popped here by Magebane. They did lose Cthulhu Font too. There's the Mana Rift. Magebane has Blink up. He's gonna blink to safety here. Did Mana Rift, I believe, the bubbles. Oh, Geomancer gonna sacrifice himself. He actually got Magebane. I would say that's worth it. I like that play from Geo to go for it, and he got the kill. It's gonna stop Magebane from farming. Gonna give Sandwraith some more time to kind of recover a bit more. It's a good sacrifice. I approve. Geomancer's got my approval there on the trade. Cause vote coming out from Legion. Gonna go ahead and say Dutch is lagging. Dutch is lagging, guys. That's why we're bust. We got 2/3 of a Hellflower here from Gauntlet. Like it. Arcane Bomb was actually... Oh. Okay. This guy's going bomb, but this guy's got the recipe. I cannot see their store timer, but it should restock. It should restock. They should be able to buy 2 by now anyway. Should be a problem. Let's see here. Is Andrew close to that? He should have it in like 60 gold actually. They should have the first Arcane Bomb. But they're gonna. I like that they're getting 2 actually. I think 2 is warranted against Sandwraith. Heroes just like it helps for when he presses ultimate and then when he ports in with the W. Looks like map packs are updated. Time to play. Magebane's got some gold to work with here. He's not leveling his Nullfire Blade. He's not looking to invest into a new item yet. I think he should have went Geobane this game though, and I think he should have went it before the Shrunken. It's just so good at removing stuff. Like he can remove slows from Chipper Elec, he can remove debuffs from Bubbles and Geomancer. There's really no reason to not buy a Geobane on Magebane. It's just such a good item. Picks up his farming speed, gives him even more mobility. Why did Snark not go Geobane? The world may never know. It's like the, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop mystery? We'll never know. But we have a Kongor being worked on here. Kongor being tanked by the Volca Man. Geomancer is going to tank it up. There's a half-second grip coming in from Electrician. Electrician's back to doing his job here, tanking away. Mirage coming in. I don't think this is going to be a port, just a where's everybody at ultimate. Which, I'm okay with them doing that. They could have been smoked up. Sandra is still 400 GPM. No, no, not the Ice Brand. Oh my god. No, no, not the Ice Brand. Oh my god, I do not like this item build from Magebane whatsoever. No, 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 no. Not the Magebane build. Gauntlet's pretty close to his Hellflower. That's a pretty big one for Hellborn. Geomancer gets caught mid lane. Not really a big fan of how the two teams are playing this game 3. I don't know if they're getting a little tired because it's getting to be bedtime soon in Europe, but man, stuff has been pretty weird this game. We'll have to say that. We do have a Hellflower on Legion here. Bubbles beats Gauntlet to the Hellflower. He is farming 100 GPM better. But he's very, very close still. Very, very close. Sadly, Gauntlet is not a fast jungler. No matter how hard he fists the creeps down. Geo still hasn't really progressed past his portal key. He is actually the lowest GPM on his team. Chipper has a staff. Let's go. Now he just needs the upgrade for Sandwraith. That's going to be a big item for them. Here comes the initiation. We have the grip on the Magebane. Can't get his Shrunken off. He's actually going to die. There was no swap from Andromeda. Janko was asleep at the wheel. Definitely can't be too happy for Magebane here. Not getting swapped. But very good jump there from Legion. They didn't lose anybody. It was a 4-man team fight actually. The only thing missing was the tower deny. So very, very well executed fight here from White Flag Gamers. They got everybody but the most important guy, Andromeda. And you know, that's one of those team fights that could really start to swing the pace of the game in favor of Legion. Dutch has magically broke 400 GPM, something he has not managed to do all game. And that's good news if you're Legion. It's very good news. They might look to break the tower here. I don't think they can get the racks. They're up in 20 seconds. They still have Magebane Shrunken. They got everything. They got all their ultimates ready to go. So this should be a tower and back. Actually no, they're still dead on Magebane for 10 seconds. Oh, it's a racks and back. They had enough time. Not enough time for the full set, but enough time for the melee, which is good enough. It has opened them a window now. This top lane is going to continue to be annoying for Hellborn. We immediately see the smoke up from here from Cthulhu Font. They want to take a fight, try to regain some momentum here. Chipper just used saws on creeps. They are well aware of that. That's you know, a good cooldown, 50 seconds. Still got the rot up. Cthulhu Font's getting a little bit too far from his team though. They don't have great follow-up. They do have Gauntlet, but he's showing here on the lane. And Cthulhu by himself can't really kill anybody fast enough, so we'll see what they decide to do here. Magebane has blinked his way into Legion's jungle. They are going to get the jump here on the Sandwraith, who does have a shrunken head, by the way. He's going to pop that. Here comes the Dream of Madness from Cthulhu. There's the Arcane Bomb from the Andromeda. Mana Rift comes in, though, on the Geomancer. That's not the target they want the Mana Rift on, unfortunately. But it's what they're going to get. And they missed the hook here. So, yeah. Backdoor Protocol, they get something, but not really what they wanted. They should look to maybe do Kongor now. With the Shrunken down on Magebane. I don't really foresee them being able to take any objective here with just the Geomancer kill. He's up in 25 seconds. So if anything, they could farm out their jungle, but I don't foresee them getting this mid-tier 2 tower. The immediate call should be to go take Kongor after that fight, but they're just kind of chilling here, hoping that something happens, which nothing is going to happen, unfortunately. The only thing that's going to happen is Sandwraith's Drunken's going to come back up, Geomancer's going to respawn, and their ultimates are going to come back up soon. So pretty bad decision making here from Backdoor Protocol, at least from my perspective. Bubbles continues to get some job done here up in the top lane, forcing the issue with the creep wave here, making them address it. So they don't get a Kongor and they don't get a tower. They just got a whole lot of nothing out of that Geomancer pickoff. But Mirage is up in 20 seconds. Looks like Sandwraith's going to go for Restoration Stone. He's going to be just playing around his ultimates this game, which it's going to be really hard for them to deal with once he gets the Restoration Stone, because it's going to be Magebane kind of just having to watch his team die, because they do have too much teamfight presence on the side of Legion. Let's see here. We have the Legacy upgraded to Sandwraith now. And this is going to be really, really scary once the Restoration Stone is finished. And I think he's getting kind of close to it. So yeah, unfortunately this Magebane item build has not been really achieving a whole lot. It's definitely not the fastest way to get him to his Magebane power level, which is something we have seen in the past, but hasn't really snowballed him out of control, unfortunately. So they were expecting Kongor. They're just trying to get a pick off. Backdoor Protocol's kind of hugging the jungle together. But yeah, I think this definitely favors Legion, because they're kind of utilizing more of the map, and they have the upcoming Restoration Stone threat. Colin's going to jump in here on the bubbles. He gets Hellflowered. He is not dying fast enough, though. They actually turn it around. It was a bait. Magebane's going to Shrunken. It's going to wear off. He's going to get Grip. He's going to get swapped. Yes, he lives. It did happen, but Bubbles is going to go down. They're going to kill Andros. He sacrificed himself. Geomancer does fall. Sandwraith does die as well. And now we see the power of the swap coming in. And there's going to be the hat trick coming in from the Magebane. So it looks like they proved me wrong here. They win a fight. Chipper's the only one alive. But this was not really a good go from Legion whatsoever. They did get initiated on by the Gauntlet, but they were not able to kill Magebane fast enough before the swap came in. They have buybacks on a couple of heroes. Bubbles went ahead here and used his first buyback, but by himself, with him, just him and Chipper, I don't think they can necessarily hold this. They're gonna buy back here on Electrician. They need to get a catch here. They're gonna get Demented Shaman as a consolation prize. So 2 buybacks for a Demented Shaman. They hold the base. Fairly good here for Backdoor Protocol. They currently have a level 22 Magebane. As the Frostwolf finished, he's still keeping level 1 Nullfire Blade, so it is really puzzling to me why he would pick this up to begin with, and then just pick up another slow item on the Frostwolf Skull. DD Bottle tier by Electrician. We might just see the game just keep going back and forth. This DD could be used for them to win the next fight. I don't even think Sandwraith needs to use it for Kongor. He can just save it for the next 2 minutes. They have a Sand Scepter picked up on the Geomancer for the Hellflower. Bubbles has 3,400 gold even with using the buyback, and Electrician still has 2,500 gold. So they still have a lot of gold in the bank. And this gold lead is really not as impactful as it really appears on paper. He does use the DD, and I think that they're going to want to look to get a jump here somewhere. I'm expecting a Mirage being used here. We have Veiled Rot on the Gauntlet, and they do see Magebane coming in with Andromeda. Will they get the jump they're looking for is the question. No offensive swap going to be used here. Ulefant is currently at the base. He has a Nullstone, actually. Very surprised by that. He does not want to get jumped by either the Sandwraith or the Electrician, or even the Hellflower for that matter. But doesn't opt for the staff here, which I think he's going to want to pick up a staff with barbed combo. That is just so good on Cthulhuphon to pass up. I think that's got to be his next option here. There's nobody looking to staff him as well. Blessed Orb. Oh boy, are we going to see Nullstone Magebane? Or is it going to be Geobane? We'll have to wait and see. But a team fight is about to be brewing. Who's going to get the jump here? Magebane's going to get Kelfield. Here's the Hellflower from the bubbles to start things off. There's the swap though from Andromeda as Sandwraith does use the Mirage here. Where did he port is the question. Magebane got the Shrunken Head off. There's a Spiked Bola from the bubbles being used. Magebane going to blink in on the Electrician. There's the Mana that's going to take him out. And Dutch is still alive here. He's pounding in the auto attacks. Magebane's going to go down before Sandwraith. Now Bubbles, he's still alive. Obliterate activated from Cthulhuphon. Sandwraith, is he going to hold his ground though? He is going to survive actually, as Chipper is currently out of mana. Geomancer as well. Bubbles uses a defensive surf into the portal key out, but they are on the chase here. No buybacks were used in this fight so far. Gauntlet is going to go down. Bowl of Sire. Chipper, he's going to get auto attack down, it looks like. There's the trample. But Bubbles is going to take out Cthulhuphon. And it looks like the fight is over. That was a buyback on Andromeda to defend the base. It was a genocide for 3 kills here. 5 for 3 fight in favor of White Flag Gamers. And they got the... Oh, there's a Mirage actually going to be used. That was with the Restoration Stone picked up. So he got that after the fight. Uses the Shrunken to get out. Has the Bound Eye as well. I believe he picked that up when Shipper died. Okay, so there's the Restoration Stone usage. He doesn't have any ultimates for a minute and a half now. But he got Andromeda at the base. So Bubbles picked up a Spike Bola right before that fight took place. I think that did a little bit of work on the Magebane. That's going to be another reason for him to hopefully pick up a Geobane now with his Blessed Orb. Sandwraith? What? What, a Wind Whistle? Did he sell his bottle and something else? Sold his Toxin Claw? Or dropped it? I don't know. Volka's bottle is on the ground here. They put the eye on Electrician now. They should at least have somebody pick up the bottle and use it. Oh, Hellflower into Gauntlet Blast. No follow-up though. Okay. Alright. 1 minute down on the Gauntlet Blast. So yeah, we got the first Mirage coming up soon. It's got Resto up in 30 seconds. Snark bought a Nullstone. Oh my god. This Magebane build is gonna haunt me. It's gonna haunt me. Just throw in the level 1 Nullfire Blade to top it off. Okay, he's got the resto up. Maybe now they will look to engage. It is a bit more difficult for them to catch Magebane and Cthulhu Font with the Nullstones, but there's the Whispering Helm picked up. He dropped boots for Whispering Helm. Send out the Frostwolf Skull! Go! Go, Ice Dogs, go! They're gonna find... Who are they gonna find? They're gonna find Bubbles. Oh, he takes cover the Ice Dog. And who else got spotted? Was it Elec? I don't know who got spotted. They don't have any debuff on them. Gongar is being worked on here by Hellboard. I gotta believe Gauntlet's going Shrunken Head next. I can't see a reason for him not to go Shrunken. There's just so much control. Should be a Shrunken Head next item. They got the 2 bombs. They got the Jade that was picked up after the bomb. Cthulhu Font. It's gotta be Staff. I mean, we got a Mirage. Where did he go? I don't think he poured it in yet. Or maybe he did. They took out Gauntlet with Bubbles. There's the grip on Demented. If they get another kill here, they're gonna get the support. All the supports are dead. Gauntlet doesn't have a buyback. This is probably gonna be another Rax. 3 pick-offs here with the Restoration Stone Sandwraith. Oh, you gotta love Sandwraith late game. When I made my prediction about Magebane beating Sandwraith, it was not with this Magebane item build, by the way, for those of you watching. It was not this Magebane item build that I was thinking about. But yeah, Sandwraith late game is pretty strong. We all know that. Bubbles is gonna live. Take cover. Magebane's like, I can't hit anything, guys. I can't hit anything. Because I can't remove the disarms. Alright. Magebane's dead. Magebane has no buyback. That's it. GG game. Like the viewers in the chat are saying, GG. That's gonna do it. Seed vote goes through, and White Flag Gamers has taken their first win of the day. They're gonna win in game number 3 here. And well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this was not the prettiest game as far as the spectator is concerned. This was not really executed, I would say, by either side perfectly. But with that being said, there were some good things done by both sides this game, but Legion's going to take it. It was still not really, I would say, pretty, though. 450 GPM on the Sandwraith. Bubbles had more to finish it off, but I would say Electrician and Bubbles get the MVP here. Sandwraith did his job at the end there with the Resto Stone staff given to him. So they're going to get the win here in the end, and that will conclude game number 3.